Hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? Alright, now, this is episode 2 of the Anon's Quarter Hour of Power. I'm back due to popular demand. Episode 1 was nothing short really of a runaway success. We received an incredible amount of positive feedback. I'm taking a look now at YouTube, and it says 2,251 views, and of those 2,251 views, says here only 20 dislikes. Now, I'm no mathematician, I'm no maths genius or anything, I'm no Fibonacci, but 2,251 views and only 20 dislikes, you know what that means? 2,231 satisfied customers. So as I said, it's been a raging runaway success. I can see the Quarter Hour of Power being a permanent fixture of the podcasting community, the podcasting landscape, if you will. And already, even though we've been to air once, we've already received interest from sponsors. They're actively courting the Quarter Hour of Power. The Quarter Hour of Power isn't going to them with, cap in hand, begging for sponsors. No, they're coming to us. And of all the people and all the organisations who expressed interest in becoming an official sponsor of the Quarter Hour of Power, you know who didn't? Do you know who snubbed us? Aubrey, of Anon Labs. He's the by the way, he's the CEO of Alpha Brain and the CEO of Alpha Nails. He's the Chief Executive Officer. Like I said in the previous episode, he's the big cheese, the head honcho of Alpha Brain, and the big cheese and head honcho of Alpha Nails. And I think he might have been some kind of power play. There was bloodshed in the boardroom, and he's become CEO of Shrimtech and New Mood. So that's another feather in Aubrey's cap. And we received nothing from him. Nothing to say that our correspondence had been received by Anon Labs. Nothing. Not even. I'm not asking for a wax-sealed envelope with a handwritten letter from Aubrey declining or accepting the offer, but just an email to say that our invitation had been received. Nothing. How? Just ask the receptionist at Anon Labs or the secretary, one of the secretaries, to send something. That's all it takes. That's how you conduct yourself. And we received nothing, nada, zippo. And I view his failure to contact us as not merely forgetfulness, due to his enormous workload being a CEO in corporate America, but I view his failure to contact us as nothing short as a deep personal insult to myself and the Quarter Hour of Power. It's a slap in the face, not only a slap in my face, but a slap in the face of everyone working diligently behind the scenes here at the Quarter Hour of Power. And let me tell you something, Aubrey. This isn't how you can conduct business, okay? This isn't how you conduct yourself. This isn't how you treat people, Aubrey. All it took was for you to leave me a polite thanks but no thanks. And you couldn't even do that. That's how polite society works, Aubrey, and you should know more than anyone how polite society works, growing up on those country clubs. So, because I'm a classy guy, what I'm going to do today is give you an out. I'm going to give you the opportunity to save face. What I'm doing, I'm giving you an extra week to reconsider my offer. Now, if you still fail to treat me with the respect befitting a person of my influence, I just tell you this: it's a long life. The quarter hour of power, Aubrey, will be a podcasting institution for years to come. And I'll tell you something else, Aubrey. Now, this isn't a threat. I don't threaten people. All I'm saying is this: don't take it the wrong way. It's not a threat. Revenge is a dish best served cold. Okay? Now, don't take that the wrong way. Don't. It's not a threat. No one's threatening anyone, because I know you will behave like a gentleman, like a civilized member of polite society, just like those people on the country clubs where you grew up. So you will, I know you will contact us now. You will contact the quarter hour of power office and tell my receptionist that you'll either accept or decline our open invitation to have Alpha Brain and Alpha Nails as our official sponsor. Now look, the ball's in your court, Chrissy. I mean, I can see it now. The quarter hour of power brought to you by Alpha Brain and Alpha Nails. Come on. Now, speaking of Alpha Nails, I ordered some the other week. If you look on the site, there's a money back guarantee. So I ordered every colour. And if you go to the site, you should be there right now. If you go to the site, I'll give you 10 seconds to type in Alpha Nails at Google and go to the link, and I'll give you 10 seconds to go to Alpha Nails right now. Okay, now you should be at the Alpha Nails site. Now what you should see some photos of some dudes, not just dudes, but some seriously swole bras modelling the Alpha Nails on their fingernails. And if you don't realise by now what Alpha Nails is, it's a nail polish for men. Anyway, so yesterday I just got my shipment, and yesterday was the first time I'd used the Alpha Nails. I used the pink Alpha Nails because I'm extremely comfortable with my sexuality, as well as really alpha. And I followed, it comes with instructions, so I followed the instructions perfectly. I have the instructions right here. It says, apply a stripe of colour down the middle of your nail from cuticle to tip. Follow this with colour on either side of the stripe. And I followed those instructions perfectly. Applied my pink Alpha Nails nail polish, and anyway, I waited for them to dry. I'll give it a good 15 minutes, and I have to say, I went to the supermarket after I applied the Alpha Nails nail polish, and I have to say, I was skeptical at first about the Alpha Nails, but I got to tell you something. They worked. They really did work. They're worth every cent. I've got to tell you, I've never felt more alpha as when I'm wearing Alpha Nails. It's the most alpha I've ever felt. And yeah, I got it everywhere I went. I mean, I only went to the supermarket, but in the whole store, in every aisle, girls and women were smiling at me, and not just smiling, but they were like giggling too, like laughing. And I think the thing, they were just getting, because they were in the presence of such a alpha male, because of his alpha nails, fingernail nail polish. They were just getting so giggly and gooey and wet in the presence of an alpha male. I don't think most women are often in the presence of such an alpha male. And it wasn't just the women who were getting all turned on by it, but I think there were a few gay dudes in the supermarket as well, because the men were even smiling at me. They were like smirking at me. It was it was unreal. That's all I have to say about Alpha Nails. I thoroughly recommend Alpha Nails fingernail nail polish to alpha males who want to reach or maintain their alpha potential. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's the second episode of the Quarter Hour of Power coming to a close. We have many exciting projects in the pipeline. There's a possible appearance by none other than Bad Bobby himself, in the next episode or two. His people are speaking to my people at this stage, and I've said it before, and I'll say it again. The Quarter Hour of Power's best days are yet to come. Our proudest moments are yet to be. Our most glorious achievements are just ahead.